I think all Muslims shouldn't have anything to do with those kind of militant extremist Muslims like Al Qaeda and whatnot. And Muslims should try their best to present themselves as the non-violent ones, and those who are opposed to terrorism and killing and stuff and mistreatment of women. One thing I like to point out, as it said to me that people, conservatives and Republicans are saying that people should support their president during that time of war and they shouldn't engage in name calling and try to undermine them. But they're trying to undermine Barack Obama. Which points out to what I was saying earlier, that they say one thing but they end up doing another thing. The Republicans. And plus, as said to me, I feel America is a xenophobic society. In case you don't know, xenophobia is an extreme paranoia and suspicion of foreigners, and I feel that's the reason why it's so hard for people to travel to these states or get a visa or immigrate to these states, because of that xenophobic nature that America has suddenly become. I'm still hoping that Barack Obama tone down that kind of bureaucracy in the embassies around the world, especially embassy in Port of Spain, Trinidad. One thing I also like to talk about the death of Osama Bin Laden. On May 1st this year, Osama Bin Laden was apparently killed in a raid in Pakistan. For me, I was quite happy for the Americans, and I feel that Osama Bin Laden reaped what he sowed. And it took 10 years, but it was worth it. I'm glad his luck finally ran out. I think Al Qaeda is crumbling as a result. So the point of this video is, I think the ways that America changed this, and the world's changed this September 11 was half good and half bad. The half good was that the Americans are drawing more closer to God, and that they're going against the terrorist and aggressive matter. And the bad is that that the conservatives and Republicans are getting quite rabid in their attacks against people with different opinions. Are always engaging in defaming people's character. Those who don't believe in what they believe. And no matter what Barack Obama does, they'll never support him. And those Republicans who will complain that no matter what George W. Bush did, the liberals will never support him. I mean, the Republicans should set a better example. Try to compromise and stop being so hard-headed and stubborn. Because they're hurting nobody but the people who they expect to vote for them. I mean, if they want to win back the White House in 2012, they had to stop at that. They had to stop being so partisan and stop drawing so close to the Tea Party. Because the Tea Party, in my opinion, is just hurting their chances of ever winning back the White House. And plus, they should try, and plus Americans should try to be less xenophobic. Not all Muslims are bad, not all people people from foreign countries are terrorists or want to do harm against Americans. I mean, it's like, unless you're not white and you don't have blue eyes and you don't have blonde hair, I don't speak in a southern accent, you're a terrorist. And the US government should stop this bureaucracy that they put in place for foreigners to travel to these states. And I want to encourage Americans to really engage in any kind of brotherhood that they had in days following September 11th. Because I feel that was lost and squandered over the years. And so that as the 10th anniversary of September 11th comes about, they should, Americans and people around the world should remember how close everybody was to each other and how united they were in their grief and their hopes that America and the world will be a better place. So I leave you with that food for thought.